Hey guys, before we get started, don't forget to smash that like button. Absolutely obliterate that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell. Join my Patreon. Buy my merch. Use creator code M3P. Follow me on every social media platform you've ever heard of. And remember, if you're not playing this game that I'm about to tell you to play, or watching this show, or listening to this band, or collecting this thing, or even living, today we're going to tell you exactly what you're supposed to like, what you're supposed to watch, what you should be
Mm.
playing, what your top 10 list should look like, and why your opinion is wrong if it doesn't match ours. Okay? Okay. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Because around here, you get to like what you like, play what you want, watch whatever you makes you happy, read the books that you hook you, collect the things that make your inner kid smile. That's always been what this porch is about. So welcome back to my third place. Not home, not work, but the familiar between where nostalgia, pop culture, gaming, and chaos all collide. What we do on the show is reminisce about everything from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, our favorite decade, our favorite era, our favorite, you know, our favorite things to do back then. From movies, TV shows, comics, wrestling, our hobbies, which include not limited to Pokemon, Marvel Rivals, collecting, physical media, TikToking, and internet culture. Each week, the community joins us through the live chat on TikTok or YouTube for pod deck questions, debates, top five lists, games, and deep dives, including our ongoing journey through Dungeon Crawler Carl, his ongoing journey too. It's less
Hmm.
like a yeah, it's less like a formal podcast and more like pulling up a chair in a room full of your friends, sharing stories, laughing, and remember the things that made us who we are. Welcome to your third place. This is episode 311, and Greg is back on the porch. What up, Greg?
What's up, homie?
Hey, the homie's back. And before anybody asks, yes, I willingly stepped away from PalWorld long enough to record this episode. The game has completely pulled me in. Every time I say I'll just play for 30 minutes, 3 to 4 hours disappear. So if you hear me sounding like I'm about catching another pal instead of talking, just know I'm doing my best. Because hanging out here with all of you is worth logging off for a little while. Yeah. Shit, we're already in the middle of July. It feels like summer just started, and now we're already looking ahead to those final summer nights in August. The cookouts, the county fairs, the last camping trips, the last ice cream runs, the back to school commercial quietly showing up on TV, the notebooks replacing pool noodles in store aisles. But we're not there yet. No, no. We just we just started we just started the car, right? We just started the grill.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we just started grilling the aracheras. What else are we grilling, Greg?
Huh?
What else are we grilling?
What else we grilling?
What else
I
are we
mean,
grilling?
literally.
No, what are we grilling? What are you grilling?
Shit, I ain't
I'm
grilling nothing.
I'm grilling the aracheras. What are you grilling?
Okay,
And
if it was up to
the
me,
jalapenos.
if it was up to me, I'd be grilling like chicken thighs and brats, burgers, hot dogs, like that. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
we just started grilling. We just started.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night. We just started. This whole summer just started for us.
hell
So
yeah.
we still have a lot more grilling. We still have stories to tell, memories to make, and plenty of
Oh yeah.
summer left to enjoy.
By the way, how is it out there? Did that smoke clear?
That smoke cleared. What about you?
It did. Yeah, today it finally cleared today.
You find it clear? Good shit.
Yeah.
'Cause we've been fucking dying over here.
Hell yeah. Shit, crazy.
Yeah, it is. Shout out to Canada also. Like, I hope everything is
No doubt.
goes back
Yeah.
to normal soon. But y'all grill, I'll do sides. Menace will grill, and she'll do the sides. Macaroni
In the box.
in the box. Oh man, tonight we're slowing things down and enjoying the ride. We're checking back in with Greg to see how he's enjoying his journey through Dungeon Crawler Carl. Man says, haha, Liana says, I got dessert. Okay.
Chocolate
Uh,
lasagna. I'm eating half. Chocolate
nice.
lasagna all day.
Has the crawl completely taken over his reading list? Has Princess Donut won him over yet?
She getting
Has
on
he
my
reached?
nerves. Shit,
Has
I'm
he
fast.
reached the point where he immediately wants to read just one more chapter? We're also dusting off one of our newest favorite segments, the Time Club, the Time Capsule. We're taking a look back at what was happening this very week, years and even decades ago. The songs on the radio, the biggest movies, the games everyone was talking about, the weird headlines we've somehow forgotten. It's amazing how quickly a memory comes flooding back when someone says, "Oh yeah, I remember that." The lasagna pan size on the way. That's great. Denny's got a pod deck question that was so good. It was so good, bro. It was so good. It officially retired one of our biggest conversation starters.
Mm.
For months, what movie scene traumatized you as a kid gave us incredible stories. But tonight, we got a new contender. Tonight, we got a new champion. We have a new challenger. I mean, like I don't know if it'll hold up to trauma bonding and everything, but it's getting there.
Yeah.
Before phones, tablets, and handheld gaming systems, what did you do to pass the time on long family road trips? The answer to that one unlocked a whole generation of memories that had people saying um, Gen X here, of course. Then it's time for extra time. The World Cup has given us some forgettable moments over the last few weeks. We'll recap everything that's happened, talk about the incredible third place match, look ahead to the final, make our predictions for who lifts the World Cup trophy, and who finishes as the tournament's Golden Boot winner. One last 90 minutes, one last chance at history, and finally, we'll look ahead to one of my favorite weeks of the year, San Diego Comic Con. The trailers, the surprise announcement, the panels, the reveals, the rumors that somehow became reality. We'll talk about everything we're hoping to see, everything we're expecting to hear, and everything that could dominate the pop culture conversation of next week. And by the end of the night, I'll probably convince Greg to download PalWorld. Because if
Mm.
I learned anything lately, it's a lot more fun talking about the hobbies you love when your friends are playing along too. So grab something to cold to drink, find a comfortable chair, and let's make another summer memory together. This is episode 311 of the M3P podcast. Let's kick it. Brother, how are you? How's your week been? How you doing this week?
Besides all the smoke, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's that. Besides that.
Caught myself getting sick, man. Just man, that stuff got to me. But besides that, it was a good decent week. You know, no complaints here.
Good, good, good. Um, yeah, the smoke was like I stayed inside, dude. I was like, nah, I see it outside. Oh, that shit sucks. And then just because I opened the front door,
Mm-hmm.
took a whiff of it, and fucking went back inside. Nope,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm staying in. That is disgusting. That is nasty. I'm out. Went back,
Mm-mm.
went back in and just like chilled in the air conditioner. That was disgusting. Um, took that shot of Monjaro
Mm.
0.5 milligram on the next day on Sunday morning. I was fucked up, man.
Damn.
Yeah. I think I said it on Wednesday that I was like a little nauseous. I was like, didn't want to eat the entire day.
Yeah.
Or like on Monday, the next day on Monday, it's like I had a headache, I had a little migraine, and
Yeah.
then like I wasn't feeling it eating, and I've been forgetting to do that to eat lately because I'm not hungry. Like usually I wake up, go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, everything, wait a few, like do my daily shot, and then wait a few minutes before I start eating. But no, I'm just like, I'll go play, I guess. And I started playing, and then I like come back, and I'm just like, oh shit, it's like It's already 5. I gotta cook dinner. Like,
Mm.
am I really hungry? Let's see what I can make. And so I start making it, and then I eat it. It's fine. I take my pill. It's all good. I get it. Like she's trying to take me off some of the medication, and it's working so far because I'm not eating. Um, but I'm feeling good. I'll probably I'll do my other shot tomorrow. Check in on my weight again, see how I've been. If I've been good this week.
Oh yeah.
I have. I hope I have. It's like shit. What else? Other than that, yeah, everything's good. Um, PalWorld is fucking awesome. You need to get another. You need to get a PS5. I keep telling you this.
Mm.
Like two things already: Marvel Rivals and PalWorld. PalWorld because it was like $20, just like bam. It was on sale and everything, and it's like an awesome game, dude. It's like people are saying Pokemon with guns, but it's not really that at all. It's like a survival. If Fortnite, it's because you build stuff, and it's a strategy game also. So, but it's fun. You get to you get to capture monsters and everything and all that stuff.
Mm.
And the reason why I'm thinking why you should get it is because it's not like Pokemon, where as I was worried that like you have to buy every game that Pokemon has. Meanwhile,
Right.
Power decided to like let's make one game only and just update it every year because Power World came out in 2024. Then they had this big lawsuit with Pokemon because they thought that they could control the narrative and like nobody else is allowed to use the summoning mechanic or Pokeballs or something to take out monsters and shit. So they lost that. They lost that fight, Nintendo. So um, Power World decided, you know what? Instead of doing what you guys do and like charging people like $50 for a game every time. We're just gonna update it from here. We're gonna call it Power World 1.0, and then next year we're gonna call it Power World 2.0, and we're just gonna update stuff. We're gonna give them more Pokemon monsters and all that stuff, more pals, like and that's better than what. But the fun thing is here is like they have guns, so it's funny as hell. So yeah, definitely if you get a PS5, Rivals and Power World.
Yeah.
Rivals because it's free to download, and Power World because like damn, right away, $20. Go for it.
Ain't bad.
Not bad. Yeah. And you get to play with other people. And it's up to you if you want to like destroy their houses or anything like that. But but you get to battle against other people and take their Pokemon and stuff shit like that. But yeah, it's like what sucks is that I can no longer play on I can no longer broadcast my gaming. I don't know why, but I
So,
gotta check in with Sony to see why I am not allowed to do that anymore. So yeah, that happened. Um, how's your ongoing journey through book one, man?
I'm on part two. Um,
Okay,
and I took a little break because my head was killing me and my chest was fucked up. But
okay,
I'm definitely enjoying it.
you're definitely enjoying it.
I'm
Good.
hooked. I'm proud to be a part of the cult now.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. We have a
And,
winner.
and
He's joined the cult.
I see what everybody was saying. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
I'm gonna try my best to at least get the next book.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to hear no audio book. I actually want to read it
Yeah.
because this has been truly helping me. You know what I'm saying?
Physical.
Clear my mind. Physical. That's right. Physical media. Exactly.
Physical media.
You know what I'm saying? And
You're welcome.
I just can't thank y'all enough. You know what I'm saying? for real. And donut gets on my nerves.
Um, is she doing the whole caps lock thing already in the
Uh,
chat?
no, I don't know. I don't think maybe. I know I'm past the part where they went to the they had the interview on the talk show. I'm past
With
that part.
Odette.
Yeah.
Okay, you're past Odette. Did you meet? Did you see her? What she looks like?
No.
No. Where's my? Hold on. Oh shit. I don't even know where that. Is it behind me? I can only show it on here, so you guys know what she looks like already, right?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my god. They weren't lying. They weren't lying
They were
though.
lying. They
Dang.
were lying.
Dang.
And that's how I have to like show it to you guys.
That's crazy, motherfucker.
I'm gonna get banned from YouTube right now.
Oh
Fucking
man.
hell. Oh no, because it's the summer swimsuit skin is out right now on Marvel Rivals, and all the streamers are complaining that YouTube got all like upset about them because they were like, streaming and the what's that her face? Sue Storm had a swimsuit. Hella had a swimsuit that like, like
Yeah.
bam, like every one of them had swimsuits, and like people were complaining. I was like, man, we got a notification that we are getting restricted because of this. I was like, so I gotta be careful too. So like whatever.
Damn, some bullshit, boy. I
I don't
tell
care.
you.
They're not even that bad though. Exactly. It's like I already got restricted on TikTok because I showed it to you guys, and I showed when. Damn it, I can't even tell them yet. I think it's book two. Y'all know the
Hmm.
one. Y'all know what one. Who's your favorite character?
Who's my favorite character?
Yeah,
I gotta go with the what's his name? Mordecai.
Mordecai. Okay.
Yeah. Remind me of like a Master Splinter type of motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Speaking of which, I saw the Last Ronin at the bookshelf. A new one. A new Last Ronin. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one. So I was like, oh, I should get it. It was like $7.99. It was like a one shot deal.
Yeah.
Oh damn, it's too expensive. So like I don't. It's like I was trying to get something else, but
Yeah.
it's like I'll get it next time. Okay, so you're like on part two, it's like around towards the end of the book. Okay,
Hmm.
all right,
Hmm.
cool, cool, cool. Yeah, no problem. Like this whole book was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I loved it. It's what got me also, and but it's like it's up there with stuff that I do like. So yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm glad you're enjoying it, dude.
And you know what I love about it though? They put in little uh pop culture in there. Like they talk about the A Team or and Knight Rider and shit, and like
Yeah.
she named the girls from the Gilmore Girls on there, and that shit was crazy, the motherfucker though. And I like that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very excited on what
Rory and
I'm.
Lorelai. Yeah,
Yeah.
so fun.
Even though I hated the Gilmore Girls, but that was tight. But but
Um,
I'm anxious to see what happens when I get done, and I'm gonna keep getting them in.
all right. Let me know when you get done. Let me know what you think of the book, the whole thing.
I will most
All right.
definitely, most definitely.
Hell yeah, dude. All right. Before we jump into all the madness happening this week, it's time to crack open the time capsule. Every week, we celebrate the milestones that shaped our favorite hobbies: movies, music, TV, gaming, tech, and collectibles. Some of these change the world, others just change our childhoods. So let's rewind the clock and see what we're celebrating this week, July 12th through the 18th. He's going to be ready for book two immediately. Yes, he will. Like, love that. Be okay. Well, hold up before we gotta head on over. What does this book remind you of? Like, does it
What
remind
is
you
it?
of a game?
Like I was saying last week. It like I said, it reminds me like Hunger Games
Okay.
with a splash of Guardians in it, with a splash of Dungeons and Dragons. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it really reminds me of, though. You know,
Okay.
it's really something up my style though. Like I like that kind of shit though. So
Yeah, it's like
I
that's
should
what
I should have
that,
you know what I should have picked it up sooner, but no,
we didn't know. We didn't know. Like
yeah,
same with me. It's like I should have picked it up sooner, and then like somebody came in and told me about it, and we just like went in for it. And like I'm gonna read it to you guys. Tell you what, because I started reading it, I was like, oh, hell no. Because then I'm like, I gotta tell you guys too. So, okay, so here's what happened. So we started reading it on the chat, and just like, look how crazy this is. Look how crazy
yeah.
this is. And they
You
also,
weren't lying though. You weren't lying about this shit. That shit crazy, motherfucker.
I love it. It's so fun. Um, there's Nick's Craig. What up, Craig?
What's up?
Hey, Craig. Um, Aliens turns 40.
Mm.
One of the greatest sequels ever made turns 40 years old. James Cameron took Ridley Scott's horror movie and somehow turned it into one of the greatest action movies ever made. Hey, with a budget of 18.5 million, it grossed over 183 million dollars. For 1986, that was a monster hit. It also earned 70 Academy Award nominations, winning Best Visual Effects and Best Sound Editing. Does it still
Mm.
hold up though?
Damn sure do.
Yeah, it sure does. The practical effects, the miniatures, the power loader, the alien queen. Even after 4 decades, most people still rank it amongst the best sci-fi movies ever made. Was that one? Game over, man. Game over. Or my favorite, get away from her, you bitch. Oh, this week in movie history. Also, Die Hard, July 15th, 1988.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Premiered this week 38 years ago. Bruce
My
Willis, also
favorite,
known. Yeah.
my
my ear.
favorite all time Christmas movie.
There it
And
is.
whoever disagree can kiss my ass. The
There it
greatest
is.
Christmas movie ever made. Bless you, Bruce Willis. We love you. Bless you, brother.
The greatest Christmas movie ever made. Bruce Willis was known as an action hero. Fox actually hit him on some of the early posters because they weren't sure audiences would buy him. Fast forward, John McClane became one of the cinema's greatest action heroes. Die Hard is definitely one of the best Christmas movies out there.
Damn right.
Family Feud premiered on July 12th, 1976. This week
Mm.
marks 50 years since it first aired. Hosted by Richard Dawson. Is this the guy that kissed everybody on the lips? Like, what, bro? Like, I was like, whoa, the 70s were wild, bro. Yes, it is. Wow. Like, they didn't care. Like, oh, you have a husband? Come here then. Let me give you a kiss. Before Steve Harvey made everyone laugh at outrageous answers, Richard Dawson was kissing contestants and asking, Survey says. It's amazing that a game show from 1976 is still one of the biggest shows on television. I love Family Feud. Yes, yes, it is. In music, the Rolling Stones played their first concert on July 12th, 1962, a tiny club in
Mm.
London. No one knew they were watching history. 64 years later, the Rolling Stones are still touring and they're still alive. How the hell they look like? Damn. Like what? Damn. Not gonna say anything else, but damn.
God.
Disco Demolition Night, July 12th, 1979. This happened in Chicago. The White Sox held Disco Demolition Night. Fans brought disco records to the stadium. Between games, they literally blew them up. Crowds
Damn.
stormed the field. The second game had to be forfeited because the field was destroyed. It became one of the most infamous promotions in sports history. Yeah, people were fucking done with disco. Like, yeah, it started in like '72, and then they were done with the whole, all that shit. And here comes '80s, all the crazy stuff that happened. Like it
Yeah,
just prematurely like born like right there on July 12th, '80. All right, we're just gonna wait for the '80s. Let's go. The second
yeah.
half of 1979, they couldn't wait to just get rid of this decade. For gaming this week, a couple of fun gaming milestones include Willow arriving on the Nintendo Entertainment System in 1989 and Multi Racing Championship releasing for the Nintendo 64 in 1997. They're not household names, but they show how packed the summer release calendar used to be. Tech, Apple Watch turns 11. When
Damn.
Apple announced the Apple Watch, everyone asked, why would I want a tiny phone on my wrist? Fast forward, millions of people wear one every day. Heart monitoring, fitness tracking, sleep tracking, ECG, fall detection.
Mhm.
It quietly became one of Apple's biggest success stories. Intel turns 58 on July 18th, 1968, and when it was founded. Without Intel, no Intel inside, no Geek inside, no none of that stuff inside. The whole shirts now that they have, Wrestler inside. No Pentium processors, no countless PCs that define gaming and home computing through the '90s and 2000s. It's one of those companies that shaped modern technology without most people thinking about it. In sports, since we're in the middle of the World Cup conversation, here's a cool historical one. France wins the World Cup on July 12th, 1998. France defeated Brazil 3-0 to win its first FIFA World Cup on home soil. Zinedine Zidane scored twice with headers, one with the real goal, and the other one was a headbutt on dude. That was that one time, right? Yeah, that was that one
Mm.
time. It instantly became one of the defining moments in soccer history, and Lauren is in here also. Hey, how you doing, Lauren?
Hey, what's up?
And Wimbledon memories this week, also traditionally Wimbledon finals weekend. Some of the tennis greatest moments have happened around this week, including Novak Djokovic, Djokovic, Novak Djokovic's nearly 5 hour epic victory over Roger Federer in the 2019 final. How do you have a final match that's 5 hours long?
Shit, crazy bit.
5 hours. Hi, Mace is here with me. I told him I'll show him live. What up, Mace? Sorry about the gang signs. Don't do that, okay? Uh, Hope you're doing good, Mace. And that's going to close the lid on this week's time capsule. One of my favorite things about this segment is realizing that pop culture isn't about what's trending today. It's about the moments that stay with us, the movies we
Hmm.
quoted with our friends, the albums we wore out, the games that stole hundreds of hours, the gadgets that felt like science fiction, and the collectibles that somehow survived every move we've ever made. Those aren't just pieces of entertainment, they're snapshots of our lives. So thanks for taking this trip down memory lane with me. We'll seal the time capsule back up for now, but next week we'll crack it open again to see what other treasures, milestones, and forgotten memories are waiting inside. Until then, keep making memories worth putting into the time capsule. Gang, gang. Oh my gosh, you did all kinds of shit. All right, this week's pod deck question. Are you ready for this shit, dude? Cause it's a long list. People went all out on this one. We only have one, and that's basically the one. Because I wasn't expecting this to like blow up like the other one did at all. I just
Right.
asked a question, and people were like, "Nah, let me tell you what we did. Let me tell you what I did."
Hmm.
Before smartphones, tablets, and social media, road trips were a whole different adventure. We listened to the radio, cassettes, or CDs. Okay, but what did you do when there was nothing to do but stare out the window? Did you play slug bug, I spy, count cows, read every billboard, raise raindrops down the window, try to spot license plates from different states, or make up games with your siblings just to pass the time? Somehow, those long drives became some of our favorite childhood memories. No screens, no notifications, just imagination, family, and the open road. So, what did you do to pass the time on road trips before technology took over? Mace, if you're still in here, I hope you write some of these down because I'm gonna ask your mom to take away your stuff. on a road trip? Share your favorite road trip games, traditions, and memories in the comments. Like, here's some ideas for you, Mace. Okay. Lionheart says all Game Boys to PSP and 3DS, music and reading and sleeping. But if you're in a bus, I'm getting to my destination. No nonsense. 718 says listening to music, looking out the window. Miss Chris B says I slept when we got our big Mark III van with the little TV and VHS player. I was in heaven.
Mm.
We have a lot of the same stuff over here, basically. CDs, roadmap, disposable cameras, Walkman, Game Boy, A through Z signs, and Slugbug. Uh, Bingo, Slugbug, Naps, whatever. Sammy Church, a roadmap. Candy says read books, make faces at people passing. Um, Sarah Movie Fan says we would play Happy Highway and wave at people to see how many would wave back. Some of them, like if you waved at people, some of them would like give you the finger and shit.
Mm.
Walkman. Tracy says Punch Buggy, Alphabet Game, naming sequence starting with the letter, try to get truckers to honk, license plate by state, coloring, reading a book. Michelle is awesome says, we just enjoyed each other's company. Sure, Michelle. I'm sure whoever you were with wasn't annoyed by you. Good job, Michelle. Um, I'm kidding. But seriously, who enjoys each other's company?
Shit, not on
Mustang
the
Man,
road. Shit.
right? Like I'm trying to get there and you're talking to me. Like, you know what? Let me listen to the music. Let me put the music up loud and sing. Mustang Man says, pretend I was a motorcycle jumping the landscape while my parents drove. Sure. Sierra LaShawn says, actually enjoying human connections, having conversation with family members, stopping into different states to take pictures and learn a bit of history. Having a fire selection of music was cool to help pass time. Music was top tier in the 90s, but if all else fails, I had batteries in my Game Boy with the light attached. I Spy with My Little Eye. And then we have, the generation that announces itself that they're here. Nat with Gen X here. Thank you, Nat, for telling me you're a Gen Xer. Slugbug, the out of state license plates game. Sleep, fighting with your sibling, listening to the one random radio station that barely came in. Coloring books, and more sleep. Club cheers. Thank you for the club cheers. Menace says we had coloring books, activity books, and Walkmans. Um, Singing and making different songs. Playing the Jeep game, which consisted of being the first to spot a Jeep coming down the interstate. Conversation with my parents. Spoiler Rouse says we slept in the back dashboard and fried through the ginormous window because it was hot. Elena says I had brothers who never failed to entertain. Ricky Cal says driving to Palm Springs, we used the windshield wiper fluid to cool off on our moonroof. Um, you're not a something. You're not something. We went on a 2-week road trip every summer with Father Bob growing up. Sometimes the uncle was with, sometimes the grandparents. I mean, road trips, okay, hours and hours. One summer we drove from home, MN, down to Key West, Florida, up to Coast Maine, through Canada to home. They took out coconut from Florida for a bit at the Canadian border, but then they gave it back at the. They took our coconut. They took our coconut from Florida for a bit at the Canadian border, but then they gave it back after they realized it was just coconut. Listened to music and looked out the window. Lovey says turn on the radio, sang aloud. Embarrassing stories. Lily T says my aunt and uncle would take me with them on day trips in the station wagon. I had 3 male cousins in the back of the station wagon with me and my aunt. Would throw a bag of oranges back there for our snacks and drinks, and we would eat them. And then we would use the skins to play a game where we tried to squeeze orange oil into each other's eyes. Lots of fun. Looking out the window, talking with my little green people, Christy Baker. Um, Rocking Robbie says I was dad's navigator, DJ, and bartender because people would drink all the time. Uh, Age myself here. Portable CD player. Take a Game Gear. I used to be able to read as a passenger. Now my body says the hell you will. Sleep while Dad blared bluegrass music with the windows down so he could try to stay awake. Writing down names of every episode, TV series in a notebook. Tracy says way back when nobody ever said don't drink and drive, I can clearly recall my mother and best friend with glasses of wine between their legs, windows down, no seatbelts, doing at least 75 miles per hour with us kids in the car. Amanda Dalton says waiting until my older sister fell asleep and cracking her over the head with a seatbelt.
Mm.
Right. Leanna says we sang a lot, played a slug bug. We tried to see how many truckers would honk at us and I Spy. How'd that work out for you guys? Motown Cowboy says my parent used to buy or rent audiobooks on cassette. I personally love the ones that had different actors voicing out the characters. Also books, magazines, Slugbug, when my brother and I would punch each other as hard as we could on snoozing. User 97, I had a hard time not getting car sick if I wasn't looking out the window. She says, cow. Every time they see a cow, she would say, cow. Cow? Usually, I said I had a hard time not getting car sick if I wasn't looking out the window, so I would imagine a person or an animal running alongside a car, keeping pace and dodging obstacles, weaving around the trees, flying over overpass, kept me from losing my mind those 5 to 7 hours. Buffalo Mike giving the other drivers a finger from the back seat until my parents caught me. What about yours? God, these are so much.
Shit, we ain't hardly go on no road trip, but when we did though, like you know what I'm saying, I just go to sleep. I wasn't trying to listen to no Walkman. I wasn't trying to play no stupid ass games or nothing. I was just going to sleep. For real.
Wake me up when we get there.
Hell yeah.
Wake me up when we get there. I don't give a fuck. Bye. Exactly. Wake me up when we get there. I don't care. I don't
Got
care.
time for that shit.
I don't got time for shit. Oh man. Well, mine was we told my sister that she was adopted.
Mm.
And like while on the road, and it's like, like damn, I can't wait to get there. And they're like, what? Because we get to drop you off. Like, what do you mean drop me off? Like nobody told you? Like, yeah, mom didn't tell you by now? Like I figured she'd tell you, like, that she says she's driving and everything, like, And my brother and my other sister were just like, are you serious? I'm like,
That's
yeah,
messed up.
you're adopted. And she's like, no, mom. And she's like, yes.
Mm.
Am I really adopted? Like, why do you think everybody is, this different color than you? Oh, like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, pretty much. So, oh my god. And then there was one that said raise the um the raindrop down the window. I did that too. Dude, I was just like, use your imagination. It's fun, just do it. Nick, thank you for liking the live. Um okay. So the third place match was earlier today. And if you thought teams would take that third place match easy, think again. England and France gave was one of the wildest matches of the entire tournament. 10 total goals, end-to-end action, momentum swings, and plenty of fireworks. England came out on top with an incredible 6-4 victory, earning third place in the 2026 FIFA World Cup. It may not have been the championship, but both teams played like they still had something to prove. England heads home with the bronze medal, while France finishes fourth after another deep World Cup run. Watch tomorrow's game look like shit. 1-0 victory. Watch tomorrow's game look like shit. And we got this fucking crazy ass 6-4 game. Like, what the hell?
That shit was crazy. I saw the score. I didn't watch the game, but I saw the score. I said, damn, shit was insane.
Damn, hell yeah. Like, can't believe I missed that. Meanwhile, tomorrow, it's like, this shit is fucking boring.
Hell yeah.
The Golden Boot update. That offensive explosion also shook up the Golden Boot race. With multiple goals in the third place match, Kylian Mbappe has officially taken over the top spot. The current Golden Boot standings: Mbappe with 10 goals. Mbappe may have missed out on the World Cup, but he made the most of his final opportunity. Two more goals pushed him to the first place, and now everyone else is chasing him. Lionel Messi with our 8 goals from Argentina. Messi still has one match remaining, the World Cup final, but the match has become much tougher. If he wants to win the Golden Boot outright, he'll need a hat trick against Spain to reach 11 goals. Score 2 goals, and he'll tie Mbappe, bringing the tiebreaker into play depending on tournament rules. The pressure couldn't be any higher. Jude Bellingham from England with 7 goals. England's young star finishes the tournament with 7 goals, adding another incredible compliment to what he has been a breakout World Cup. Erling Haaland from Norway with 7 goals.
Yeah, buddy.
Holland may have been eliminated in the quarterfinals, but 7 goals is still an outstanding tournament. Norway has every reason to be excited about its future with one of the world's best strikers leading the way. This man, did I tell you he dressed up as the Joker when he got home?
Nah.
He did. He went. He went to a store and just like started messing around because he's dressed up as Joker and like he thought people wouldn't recognize him. No, like it's like, dude, what the hell? Like, how'd you know it was me? Because motherfucker, you're tall. Like, you're tall. The Joker's small. Like you're just like tall, and it's like I usually recognize you in your face. Like you may be wearing makeup, but your face is totally recognizable. Like oh shit, it's funny as hell. Um, and just like that, the Golden Boot race has become almost as dramatic as the World Cup final itself. Mbappe has set the bar with 10 goals, forcing Lionel Messi into an almost impossible situation. If Messi wants to take home the Golden Boot, he'll need nothing less than a hat trick in the biggest game of the tournament. That's the beauty of sports. One final match can change everything tomorrow. Tomorrow isn't just about lifting the World Cup trophy; it's about history, legacy, and one of last chance for greatness. Um, Tomorrow afternoon, Sunday, July 19th at 2 p.m. Central, the wait is finally over. After weeks of unforgettable matches, we'll find out which undefeated nation will lift the FIFA World Cup trophy and cement its place in soccer history. Let's take one final look at the road these two teams traveled to get here. Spain has looked composed from the very beginning of the tournament. In the group stage, Group H, they tied with Cabo Verde, defeated Saudi Arabia 4-0, and defeated Uruguay 1-0. They advanced to the knockout stage with a loss and never looked back. Round of 32, Spain made quick work of Austria with a convincing 3-0 victory. The round of 16, one of the biggest moments of the tournament, Spain knocked Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal out of the World Cup with a hard-fought 1-0 victory, ending Portugal's championship hopes. In the quarterfinals, Belgium stood in Spain's way, but Spain found another gear and won 2-0, 2-1, earning a trip to the semifinals. And then the semifinals, then uh, one of the tournament favorites, France, Kylian Mbappe, one of the most explosive offenses in the world. Spain shut them down. 2-0 victory punched Spain's ticket to the World Cup final. Their possession game has frustrated opponents all tournament long, and now they're one win away from becoming world champions. Like Spain is like, oh, these are your kings. Watch me fuck them up. Is this your king? Is this your king? No, no, no more. These are your kings. Look at me, look at me. I'm your king now. Argentina's road to the final. It's like we're seeing a freaking face versus heel over here too.
Yeah.
If Spain has ever been calm and controlled, Argentina has been dramatic. Very. Every knockout match has felt like another chapter in an incredible story. Uh, Group J, Argentina opened the tournament by defeating Algeria 3-0, Austria 2-0, and Jordan 3-1. 3 matches, 3 victories, 9 points. Round of 32, Argentina survived a thriller against Cabo Verde, winning 3-2. Round of 16, Egypt refused to go quietly, but Argentina escaped with another exciting 3-2 victory. In the quarterfinals, Switzerland pushed Argentina, but Messi and company responded with a 3-1 win to reach the final four. And then in the semifinals came England. England struck first. Argentina looked to be on the verge of elimination, but champions don't panic. Argentina stormed back with 2 unanswered goals to complete one of the biggest comebacks of the tournament, winning 2-1 and earning a place in the World Cup final. That face versus heel, I'm telling you right now. It's like, nah, they better fucking go all out tomorrow. Um, And I don't want to see no freaking hard either, like freaking biasness toward Argentina either. That's some shit.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, right. One of our favorite parts of this World Cup wasn't just what happened on the field; it was happening everything around it. For the
Yeah.
past several weeks, we talked about fans from all over the world experiencing a little bit of American culture. Even we experienced some of that culture as well. So it was
Yeah.
vice versa. Watching videos of international fans walking into Walmart for the first time and realizing it's somehow a grocery store, a pharmacy, a clothing store, electronics shop, and a liquor store all rolled into one. Wait, you have this here? You have drugs here too? Seeing visitors try American staples like Burger King, McDonald's, pizza, Hooters, and the Tilted Kilt. At the same time, we got to experience a little bit of their culture too. We watched crowds sing for all 90 minutes. We've heard chants echo through stadiums. Ole, 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 ole. Ole. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. And then the rowing. We watched Norwegian supporters take over Times Square and row their imaginary Viking boats through the streets. We did that shit too. We rode. We rode.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we our one of our producers, Jane, she tells us she's from Norway, but she didn't tell us that Norway was like this.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
what?
Oh
Y'all
yeah,
y'all
and she told me to tell everybody hello. She had to head to sleep, terrible migraine for the last couple of days.
of course,
And she
yeah.
told everybody. She told me to tell everybody. Yeah, she said, "Hey,
Hey, hope she does better. Hope she gets better. Um, but like I didn't know freaking Norway was like that. Like,
me neither."
damn. Like Norway can get down basically, you know? And like every time they score, it's like the rowing. We love that. We learned how to pronounce players' names thanks to TikTok. We celebrated Holland goals. We celebrated Bappy goals. We celebrated Messi over dramatic magic. And every time our team scored, we all tried our favorite celebration. Whether it was a fist pump, a knee slide across the living room, or simply jumping off the couch like we just won the World Cup ourselves. Whether you watch every match on Fox or switch over to Telemundo just to hear the iconic call, I think we can all agree on one thing. This tournament brought people together. Different
Mm.
countries, different languages, different traditions, one game, one passion, and somehow and somewhere in your neighborhood, somebody definitely had their windows open. Because when that ball hit the back of the net, the entire block heard goal. Let's see those soccer balls. I want all the balls up there. There you go. They're putting soccer balls up there. Let's go.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Uh, thank you, Liana. Thank you, Menace. Tomorrow, one nation will celebrate. One captain will lift the World Cup trophy high into the air. More soccer balls, more goals. Nix has joined the conversation. Thank you for liking the live. One captain will lift the World Cup trophy high in the air, and one unforgettable tournament will come to an end. No matter who wins, Spain or Argentina, it's been an incredible ride, and I can't wait to bring it all down with you after the final whistle. Predictions for the final: Argentina or Spain?
I'm going for Spain.
I'm going for Spain. We're all going for Spain. After what Jane told us, like, yeah, we're going for Spain. Um, like I was gonna do like a thing where I'd have to look it up, but
Mhm.
you know, it was too late already. I already had everything, all of this done by tonight.
Yeah.
So I'll look it up again, and we'll try to figure out what we can talk about on Wednesday and see. I was like, Spain, Spain, let's go, Spain, España, and that's where my dad's from, Mexico. But his parents are from Spain, so I got Spaniard in me, I guess, because I'm So fucking funny. Oh man. Um. Oh, what's his face? That and my what did my mom say that Julio Iglesias was my father?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Spain. It's like any man that was born in Spain is just like, and they look good to her. She's like, "That's your dad." I'm like, "You need to stop telling me this. I'm gonna believe it. I'm gonna tell everybody at school. It's like, oh yeah, this guy's my dad. Julio, this is my dad. I grew up believing that shit, mom. Oh man. Oh dude, are you ready for SDCC tomorrow, next week, bro?
What's that?
San Diego Comic Con. Are you ready for that next week?
I want to see what's going down. Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. San Diego Comic Con is officially underway, and if you're into movies, comics, gaming, toys, books, or just no nerd culture in general, this weekend is basically Christmas. Comic Con has always been one of my favorite weekends to follow. Even if you've never stepped foot in San Diego, you can still feel the excitement. Every hour, there's another trailer, another surprise panel, another exclusive collectible, and another rumor that turns out to be true or completely falls apart by the next morning. But something I've been thinking about is this: is Comic Con still magical? Or has social media kind of changed what Comic Con is? Remember when you used to have to wait for magazine articles, G4 TV, or Entertainment Tonight just to see what happened? Now someone records a trailer on their phones, uploads to X or TikTok, and before the panel's even over, everybody has already watched it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so tonight let's talk about everything that's happening at SDCC 2026. Marvel Studios, obviously, Marvel's back in Hall H. There's almost always a panel people camp outside overnight for. Everyone expects we're finally going to get proper look at Avengers Doomsday.
I hope so. Shit.
I hope so.
'Cause I'm tired of this
Shit.
AI shit.
The AI stuff?
Yeah.
I don't believe it. You know what? I'll just wait until I see a commercial on TV before I like. No, you know what? When did it come out? Is it on TV or did it come out online? And then you gotta
Right.
wait for uh, what's it called? New Rockstar. Is it real or is it fake? We don't know either.
Mm-hmm.
So Avengers Doomsday, maybe a trailer, maybe some casting surprises. Maybe Kevin Feige walks out with another roadmap that'll have us making YouTube theories by the end of the night. But can Marvel still surprise us, or have leaks become so common that nothing really feels like a surprise anymore? Like, are they gonna be like those were AI and this one is not? And then we get more AI because you won't be able to see it anyways,
Yeah,
unless
yeah.
someone's like a couple weeks later.
Yeah.
DC Comics is pushing hard. The Absolute Universe is becoming one of the biggest things happening in comics right now. Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, Absolute Wonder Woman. Scott Snyder is hosting panels talking about where the universe goes next. Upper Deck is even releasing an exclusive trading card set based on the Absolute Universe. Oh shit! I'm already, I already have all this stuff. Um, Comic Con as always makes us spend more money. Uh, Funko apparently has over 40 exclusives this year. Damn it. The biggest ones everywhere, the biggest one everyone's talking about is the absolute Batman line. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. Plus incredibly limited invisible pops that only a few hundred of to a couple thousand pieces available. And somehow Persona 5 sneaks into the mix too. Action figures. Hasbro Mattel showed up swinging. Marvel Legends getting a giant Detroit steel figure. Transformers, Star Wars, Ghostbusters, G.I. Joe, Legend of Zelda. Um, yeah, my childhood's coming back. Our childhood is coming back for sure. Boom Studios, if you're into comic, Boom Studios has convention variants for Power Rangers, Berserker, Something is Killing the Children, blind bags, exclusive covers, basically everything that makes comic collectors panic. Um, Dungeon Crawler Carl is everywhere this year. A couple years ago, most people never heard of it. Now, after Peacock officially greenlit the live action series, Matt Dinniman is one of the featured guests at Comic Con. He and Jeff Hayes, the audio narrator, are hosting a panel called "God Damn It Donut," a totally professional panel, which is the most Dungeon Crawler Carl title imaginable. Audible has built an immersive level up lounge outside the convention center. There's a Princess Donut themed food truck. No convention badge required. Playmate Toys revealing the very first Dungeon Crawler Carl action figures. Hell yeah.
Mm-mm.
Vault Comics is teasing Volume 2 of the graphic novel. Did you see the graphic novel yet?
Nah.
Hold on.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
And that's Volume 1, and it stops right at where you're at with the whole Gilmore Girl stuff.
Yeah.
And then, so they're going to do Volume 2, and that's going to come out in November. And so that's that. We get to see it in like the first, what they're going to do about it. UCC Distributing has an entire booth with exclusive merchandise and the photo opportunity where fans can literally put themselves into crawl. Um, Seeing the series explode into mainstream pop culture is honestly really cool right now. I love it. Like I love that everybody's talking about it. Peacock finally um, posted something about the show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we're doing it. I was like, yeah, we know. Everybody announced it except for you guys, but you guys
Yeah,
announced
yeah.
it today.
Stupid ass.
Motherfuckers hunting it out late and shit. Star Wars Lucasfilm Publishing has also has a panel dedicated entirely to upcoming Star Wars books, graphic novels, lore, which is always dangerous for anyone trying not to buy more books. At the Eisner Awards, it's Friday night, basically the Oscars of comic books, celebrating the best artists, writers, publishers, creators. If you're into comics, it's one of the biggest nights of the year. Gaming actually has a surprisingly big presence this year. Insomniac is showing off Marvel's Wolverine.
Mm.
Uh, we're
That's
supposed
gonna
to
be
get
a
new game.
bad motherfucker.
Oh my god, yes. It's on the PS5 though.
I know. I just
We're
gotta
waiting. We're waiting on you, bro.
I gotta buckle down and just I don't know. Oh god, that's a lot of fucking money. Fat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Might as well get it now before it becomes $1,000 for PS6,
That's crying a bit.
and then you won't be able to get disc
Yeah.
because
That's
they're
some
getting rid
crazy
of that.
that's some foul shit, ain't it?
Yeah,
God,
absolutely.
God, what the hell is this world coming to, man?
I know it fucking sucks. Uh, we're supposed to get new gameplay, story details, maybe even a better idea of when we'll finally be playing it. Paramount Games is bringing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin, Avatar Legends, Star Trek Fleet Command. Makes us laughing your ass off. And PlayStation has huge hands-on demo across the convention. Middle Earth. If you're a Lord of the Rings fan, there's also a panel focused on the design of the upcoming Middle Earth games, along with another look at Star Wars Zero Company. And Magic the Gathering fans, Mark Rosewater is back answering fan questions, which usually turns to several thousand people trying to guess the next set before he officially announces it. Wrestling with Wizards, a live tabletop RPG called Wizard Wrestling's Wizard Wrestling Each Other, featuring AEW's Brandon Cutler. Only Comic Con could look at wrestling, Dungeons and Dragons, tabletop games, and say, "Yeah, let's combine those." But if you're making it into a story, I want to listen to this. Pokemon fans, if you got a lot to look forward to, according to the exhibitor map, Pokemon has expanded into one of the biggest booths at Comic Con this year. There's a huge "Who's Your Favorite" experience, photo opportunities with Pikachu and Eevee,
Mm.
digital rewards for Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket and Pokemon Co. And Nintendo has a major presence right next door. On top of that, Hasbro is debuting its brand new 6-inch Legend of Zelda action figure line live at the convention. So if you're a Nintendo fan, good luck leaving with money still in your wallet. Man. um, so after looking through all of this and happening this weekend, if someone handed you one free badge to Comic Con, what's the very thing you're doing?
Hitting that Marvel panel.
Nick says she got to go hiking tomorrow. Got to wake up very early. Hope you all have a great night. Have a great night, Nick.
Good
See you
night.
tomorrow. See you next time. Be safe. Be safe hiking tomorrow too. Have fun.
Yeah, yeah.
You said Marvel panel? Hell yeah. Running to Hall H, Dungeon Crawler Carl, Pokemon, Marvel, the Toy Booth. I'm going through all of them. But is it one day? One free badge? Fuck. I was like, I'm gonna try to like go through everything. As exciting as all the trailers and announcements are, my favorite part of Comic Con has always been seeing thousands of people who love the same things you do, all in one
Right.
place. The 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 um the cosplayers are gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun watching all these people. Like, what are you supposed to be? A guy in a boxer shorts, Carl, and that's gonna take over the entire thing. Um, and it's one of the great places to still hang out in, and I hope that never changes. Oh man, what are you getting? What are we getting? Like, yeah, I can't wait for Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm looking forward to. What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking for the mob straight up.
Hell yeah, dude. We have an hour. We did it.
Hell yeah.
We did an hour. That is great. Oh man, are you ready to go?
Whatever.
Anything else we gotta talk about? Anything else coming up for you?
Nah, not really. Nothing I can think of.
Okay. Um, how's TikTok going?
Man, the motherfucker.
What?
I ain't even gonna get on there, man. They been messing with me without fail, but you know, man, it is what it is, bro.
Oh yeah. What happened?
They've been flagging my stuff left and right.
That's right. You did say that. You did have a
But
problem
they
with
ain't
that.
nothing new. They've been doing me like that for years. So,
They do that shit all the time. It's like
but you
why?
know, I gotta tell everybody, y'all just keep on. I know it's a crazy time. Just keep on creating, y'all, and
Yeah.
do what you love. And
And have fun. Enjoy.
don't
Do
get
what you love doing.
that's something I had to learn. Don't get caught up in this nonsense, man, because it'll
Do
turn
what you.
inward like it did to me. I'm finally back in a good place. Fuck it. I ain't gonna
You
mention no
know.
names. I ain't gonna mention no names. I ain't gonna be no fool tonight. So it is what it is.
Okay.
Bastards. But anyway,
Support who supports you, Menace. Exactly. Like,
no doubt.
you know, um, the post I made is 3,684 now. Shit. That's a lot of. Yeah, it's a lot. 132 likes, 401 comments, 11. Freaking. Can't believe they went through this. Other than that,
Oh, but I have officially killed the OG King. That that King supporting King Gregg. He is dead and buried. So I put that stuff about autumn years ago behind me. I'm now officially the Don. So,
the Don King
so
supporting King. What was that about?
huh?
What was that about? King supporting King.
King support King.
Yeah.
This was way for I think this before I met you. For basically it happened after that uh the White 18 video, right? And so
Yeah.
many of us start banding together doing stuff like how many you used to do, you know what I'm saying? It's really what me and you was doing before we met each other, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And a lot of us just it was a lot of support back then, you know what I'm saying? And Then, like I said before in one of my video replies, like something, something fucking happened. Like it just we just stopped messing with each other, and I pretty much got lost in the shuffle until I met you. You know, when we started doing our thing and built the alliance, and I ain't gonna mention that other fool, so it don't matter. But I saw that bastard today. I almost threw up. But anyway,
Oh my god.
but
It's always a
but
great sight to see someone like you haven't talked in a while, and then like they're supporting them, and just like, what the fuck?
I'm like, what the fuck? I said, how this motherfucker look worse though?
Wow.
It just made me sick to my stomach.
You know,
Do they even
how
know
do
do they
we're
even know
not
who the fuck? Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
we're not stressing out over this shit, and like we don't stress out over the whatever they
But,
do.
but
Like
still,
that's
bro, I don't know, man. It just still frustrates me to this day. Everything. But I ain't gonna get into that. I ain't gonna get into that. But man, but like I said, I've put to bed that OG King stuff, and
okay.
now it's time for the Don to rise up. And I'm still gonna be doing the same stuff I always did, though. But
Good.
it's,
As you
it's
should.
gonna be
As
cool.
you
It's
should.
gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying.
Um, what's it called? Like now, like you're getting king. You used to get king supporting kings. Now, like in my freaking algorithm is father supporting fathers. And I'm just like, what? Dude supporting dudes.
It happens like that. And they act like that's brand new. We was doing this shit 6 years ago.
Right. And so they're like, oh my god, you guys are awesome. Dudes supporting dudes and all this shit. I'm just like, yeah, I followed a few of them, and then I was just like, you guys are so.
But like I said, some just happened. Like it started to be like a competition. You know what I'm saying? Then
It's always a competition.
certain families will form. You know what I'm saying? And many people got lost in the shuffle. Many of them dudes I ran around with, some went out to do big and better things. Some of them just left completely. Like they just got tired of the shit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is because I'm still here.
Exactly.
They better not ever do no documentary because I'm gonna set that bitch on fire. Like shit. It's a lot of shit I could say, but I ain't gonna stress on it though. I'm still
Oh
here.
my god.
Fuck 'em.
You're still here. You're still standing, brother. That's all that matters. Fuck them.
Damn right.
Fuck everything else. Like
But they wouldn't. They don't want to give a brother like me no no props though. They never did. Well, fuck 'em.
I miss Greg rants.
Who
Leanna
said
says she
that?
missed. Leanna says she missed your Greg rants.
It's the truth though, cause there's a lot of shit I can say though, but I ain't gonna put that on you like that though, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
All right, man.
but I'm gonna say this though. I'm uh I'm proud of you.
Sure.
I'm proud of all of y'all, man, cause y'all doing your thing,
For
and
sure.
I watched you grow
Watch you grow.
from the first time we did that. The fuck was that? Alpha One, Backstreet. What was that? I think Alpha One was the first one.
Fuck all for one.
Yeah, look at you, dang. Got my man got his podcast, doing multiple shows, live is jumping every night. Y'all fools need to go to sleep at night. I know that, but still, but, I'm proud of y'all, man, and I'm privileged to still be a part of this. Um, thanks for letting me get my head right. You know what I'm
Hell yeah,
saying?
man. Yeah.
It's good to be back home, man. For real, it really is, no doubt. But we do need to do a after show where I just rant for about 30 minutes, have everybody laughing, cause there's so much shit. I seen another motherfucker today, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I said,
I still see them. They're just like they're here and there, but
well,
like
don't, I don't know how you feel about that shit, but don't that shit just make your skin crawl out when you look at them? It's just like for me, I see them and I just like my stomach start hurting, and I damn near about to shit on myself. Cause, Cause they get on my fucking nerve. Like the shit they put people through though. Like it's ridiculous. Like, God damn.
the best thing about it is that no, it doesn't make my skin crawl because I hope it makes them crawl. Like as soon
Right.
as they see me, like I'm peaced out, you dude. Like nothing, nothing is in my head except for you guys here. Like everybody
But
else,
you know what?
I don't see any of them anymore.
You got you know what you got away from them. You got away from all the shit, man. That's the best thing. That's the good thing. I wish I could be more like you. But I still gonna hold that I hold grudge and no motherfucker got me fucked up. Like,
No, I was saying last night because I was telling them about my the pills that I'm taking,
mhm.
which were for the the heart the pills and the liver pills.
Yeah.
And like this is why I'm so like chill and um, no longer stressed out
Right.
because back like what 2 years ago, like every other fucking week, it'd be like, man, something is hurting and all this shit, and then like realizing,
Mhm.
okay, I need to stop associating with people
Hell yeah.
as of us, and like after that, I kept taking my pills, and now look at me, I'm like taking a freaking a 12.5 milligram shot. Doctor says she's gonna take off one of the metformins. And
Right.
then the other pills are for the heart and the other stuff. So the fact that I'm chill again
That's
and that
what's up.
nothing's bothering me anymore and nothing is just like making me worry anymore.
Yeah, bro.
That's why. And
That's,
I'm vibing, bro. I'm vibing. Look at shit. Like
that's the
fucking.
beautiful thing. You got. I mean, you happy.
I'm happy.
The
We're all
happiest
happy here.
I ever seen you, bro. For real, though.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
That's all
You
that
got,
matters.
you got your special one by your side all the time. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a beautiful thing, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you survive that shit, though. You know.
We sure did. I survived.
You survive
I
that shit, though.
survived.
You survive that shit, bro. Like I always say, I didn't understand at the time, though. I said, my boys just left me, man. I said, so I like, damn. But you know, the crazy thing is, I was not mad at you, though. Cause I always had a feeling. I said, one day, he gonna pop back up on my ass, though. You know what I'm saying? And when you pop back up, I was so damn happy. You know what I'm saying? But then when you left, them motherfuckers did me so dirty, though. I'm gonna never forget how they did me. And then I gave it, never mind. Like, never mind.
Hey,
I'm
let's
gonna say for
vibe
the
here
app, I'm gonna
too.
say for the app show. I'm gonna say for
Same
the
for
app
the
show.
after show. Like we got to vibe also. I love the fact that I'm doing Sunday songs and everything. Let's
Yeah.
stay together, cruising,
You killed
and
that Al Green. You killed that Al Green though.
that Al Green, bro. All these Motown oldies are just like, oh man. I used to listen to them when like at home, just chilling, or just driving on a Sunday night and just like listening to just chill music and everything.
You did
And
that shit so good. I almost grabbed a fucking drink and put that bitch on repeat though. I said, my brother killed that bitch though. I like, dang. That's why I ain't
let's
really say
vibe.
nothing on the duet. I was just drinking. I was like, I really drinking on that duet. Like that was real liquor though.
It's fucking awesome, dude. That's great. All right, man. You ready for this to end it?
Yeah,
Let's end it.
yeah.
Let's end it right here. Let's like we're all good. We're all chill here. Let's end it right here. Um. Uh, And just like that, another summer night on the porch is in the books. Tonight we laughed a little. Front porch talking. Exactly. That's what we're doing. We're talking on
Hmm.
the front porch.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just chilling. It's like what we do. Um, when like um, I went to my neighbor's house when I was a kid, and we used to hang out on the front porch, just like four different doors, each one their own families and shit. Um, the two opposing doors were like related to each other, and I didn't know this until like later on in life. But like I thought it was like compadre meant something else. Like, hey, what's up, homie? But compadre really was like, oh, you're my, you're this kid's my godfather and everything. It's like, okay. So it was funny, like trying to trying to hang. I was like trying to see these my two of my friends' fathers hanging out with each other, and I'm just like, oh, they're best friends, right? It's like, they're brothers. Oh, okay, didn't know that. And they would just hang out and shit. And like I've never seen them. I'd never seen one of them because he
Hmm.
was always at his job fixing cars and everything. And like I guess my version of a dad was like what he was like abusive and everything. So I would assume that every other kid friend's version of their dad was abusive as well until like one of them was like telling me like you if you anything ever happens to you come in here and we'll got you. And like I didn't know about that. I didn't know it's like people would do that. So was just hanging out with them and shit, and just like watching my hanging out with my friends, but watching them to just interact with us, and it's like telling us jokes and just sitting in the front porch with us, and that felt so good. Um, there was something else I wanted to say today. Accidentally swiped out. There was something else I was supposed to say today. Freaking community. Do something for your community.
Mm.
Um, you know about my situation with the cars, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
So, so I was going to tell you this earlier. I totally forgot. I totally spaced out. But um, so this one, um, this high school nearby wanted Pokemon cards
Hmm.
because they wanted to do like a summer program where they would like have their kids, play Pokemon cards and learn how to play and all that shit. So I volunteered, like, hey, I have at least 1,000 of them. I can donate them to you if you like. I was like, oh, that'd be great. Thank you. Just come by anytime. I fucking walked in with a box full of fucking cards and I gave it to them. And they're like, oh my God, this is so generous. That's so awesome. And it's like, yeah, just look up how you play it and it'll tell you what to do. You have energy cards, you have items, trainers, all that stuff. It's all in there. I was like, okay, thank you. And they asked for my name and everything. It's like, so now they know my name. Comic book store. It's like I go to every other week now, and like I buy comic books or I buy the Pokemon stuff, and
Yeah.
and that time when they asked for my name because I wanted Dungeon Crawler Carl, the graphic novel, to be put on
Hmm.
hold, like when they get it. So that when I walked in, they said my name, and I'm just like, huh? How the fuck do you know my name?
Right.
I'm just like, who told you my name? Oh yeah, that's right. I wrote it down. And I'm just like, yeah, like, but we didn't get your number. I was like, oh shit, now you have my number. But now it's fucking weird seeing them say my name every time I come in there.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, oh hey, but at
That's
the same
fair.
time,
That
they're all welcoming. They're all welcoming and shit. So it's just like at the same time, it's all welcoming, but at the same time, it's like I'm not used to this.
I know. That happened to me at the fucking credit union. They say, hey, Greg. I said, what the fuck? What's up? Like, what's up? I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. What up?
That's
Hell yeah.
funny. And the third one is at the Chinese place, at the Chinese restaurant
Hmm.
where I usually go to because I tell them my name and everything, and I like I figured they forget about it. The owner is there, fucking chilling. I haven't seen him for like weeks because July is like we're gonna go on vacation and they announced it and everything. So finally, like I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go get some Chinese yesterday. So I went over there and I walk in and homie, the owner's just sitting there with his son eating soup and everything. He turns to look over and he's all like, says my real name. It's like he's all, hey, Ebo, no, no, no. And I was like, hey, what's going on? It's like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And then I get my food, and then right before I'm about to leave, it's like, all right, Ebo, thank you, have a good night. I was like, hey, thank you, appreciate it. And I'm just like, this is so fucking cool, man. The whole community knows my name. And I'm just like, this is awesome. I love that. I love this. I love the fact that this happened, this interaction happened. Um, we
You
get
getting
to,
the echo.
I know. We're almost done. We're almost done. It's all good. It's all good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We got the echo like right as soon as we started talking about Comic Con. So whatever, dude. It's fine.
Oh well.
It's fine.
Hell with it shit.
Might as well. I'm not even gonna fucking stop it. We're almost done. It's almost done. But it's just the feeling of having of them saying my name, and I'm just like, hey, yeah, thank you. You know, like, I'm not used to it.
Right.
So, you know, like if you want to have that feeling, also do something for your community.
Mm-hmm.
Um, donate some stuff that you don't have. Donate some comic books. Have your as a high school, like, hey, um, I know I don't have a kid that goes here, but at the same time, here have these stack of comic books, have these stacks of Pokemon cards, have this stuff, and have all these other kids, play with them,
Right.
let them learn. The comic book place, like, hey, if you guys ever need anything, just let me know, and I'll be here. Like, it's like, oh yeah, thank you, and I'm just like, oh, shit, they know my name. The Chinese place, like, hey, Evo, how you doing? I was like, oh my god, yes, hi, how are you? It's so great to have them like say something to you and like
Right.
know your name and that you've done something good for the community
Mm-hmm.
and that's great. It was like uh, the high school is George Washington High School. Shout them
Mm-hmm.
out, might as well. The Chinese place is King Chop Suey, and the comic books is Screaming Monkey Comics, and uh, the owner of the Screaming Monkey Comics has a comic book called Sadie McSnatch. So yeah, that's fun. So so I've been wanting to get it, and then he told me all about that. It's his. I was like, oh, you wrote this? Like, yeah. Like, oh, okay, cool. Thank you for letting me have it. Thank you for the soccer ball. Appreciate it. We're almost done. I swear. But yeah, like that's the best part about it is having them, talk to you. I never talked to the owner before, besides the whole, hey, are you getting Marvel Rival stuff? Like, no, not yet. I was like, all right. And then buying his stuff, and he's all like, you bought my comic book. I was like, yes, I did. Was that yours? Like, yes, I did. I saw your name on it. It's like, yes, I did. I really liked it. Thank you. And then he says my name. It's like, oh, he remembers me now. Every time I come in now, oh, hey, Evil, how you doing? Like, oh, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I love that. And I'm not even part of the club, and they're like giving me the 10% discount. Like, I'm not even part of the like, we'll hold these for you if your subscriber stuff, but I
Right.
still get 10% discount because they see me every time. I'm one of the faces that they recognize when they come in,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, because I always ask for the same shit. So it's like, so be recognizable, do stuff for your community, have fun, enjoy, smile, laugh, enjoy, do all that kind of stuff. And, you do good stuff, the world will come back, karma will come back, and good stuff will be happening to you as well. So, yeah. And that's my rant for tonight. And that's it. We're done. We're done. We're done. I promise that's it. We're done. All right. You ready to go? Let's go. Because
Yeah.
we're getting an echo now. Um, And just like that, another summer night at the porch is in the books. Tonight we laughed a little, took a few playful shots at influencer culture. You sure did. And reminded ourselves that one of the best parts of hobbies is discovering them on your own. Nobody should to tell you what you're allowed to enjoy. If a game makes you happy, play it. If a book keeps you turning pages, keep reading it. If a movie becomes your comfort film, watch it as many times as you want. That's what this community has always been about. We caught up with Gregg on his journey through Dungeon Crawler Carl, checked in on how deep the crawl had pulled him, and somehow managed to convince ourselves that reading just one more chapter is never actually just one more chapter. It's
No
always
shit.
more. Yeah. We cracked open a time capsule and revisited another week in pop culture history, proving once again that some memories only need one little reminder before they come crushing back. Game over, man. Game over. Or now I have all your guns. Is that what that is? Yippee ki mother. Favorite Christmas movies of all time, man. Our
Damn
newest
right.
pod exactly. Our newest pod deck question turned into another incredible conversation as everyone shared what they used to do on their long family road trips before smartphones, tablets, and endless streaming. Slugbug, the license plate game, I Spy, watching raindrops race down the window, making up stories about the people in the cars next to you, flipping them off, saying hi to them. The do it, do it, do it. It's funny how the simplest funny how the simplest moments end up becoming the ones we remember the most. Then we head into extra time, where the World Cup has continued to remind us why it's called a beautiful game. We watch underdogs make history, favorites fall short, heroes emerge, legends write one more chapter, and now it all comes down to one final match, one trophy, one champion, one nation gets to celebrate with the entire world watching. But before we head out, don't forget the FIFA World Cup finals tomorrow. Spain versus Argentina, 2 p.m. Whether you're cheering for Spain, Argentina, or you're just here to witness one of the biggest sporting events on the planet, stick around for all the festivities, enjoy the atmosphere, watch the trophy presentation, celebrate the Golden Boot winner, and soak in every moment because before we know it, we'll all be saying, "I can't believe the World Cup's already over." Also, one of the biggest weeks in pop culture is almost here. San Diego Comic Con officially kicks off this Thursday and runs through Sunday. That means trailers, movie announcements, television news, comic reveals, collectibles, gaming updates, and plenty of surprises that nobody saw coming. You already know we'll be keeping an eye on all of it. Then we'll be right back here next Wednesday with another episode of the M30 Podcast. We'll recap everything from the World Cup final, the celebration, the lifting of the trophy, the Golden Boot race, the biggest moments from the tournament, and continuing our journey through Dungeon Crawler Car with more chapter recaps, more theories, and more reasons to wonder how things somehow keep getting crazier. Because around here, there's always another story waiting around the corner. All right, before we really go, we're almost done, I swear. Take a breath with me. Summer's still here. There's still time for one more cookout, one more bonfire, one more late night conversation, and one more memory you'll still be talking about years from now. Thank you for spending part of your weekend here at my third place. Not home, not work, just a place where nostalgia, community, and great conversations always have a seat waiting on the porch. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the World Cup final. Enjoy Comic Con week. And we'll see you right back here on Wednesday. Until then, keep making memories, keep telling stories. And if your team finds the back of the net one last time, Greg, I want to hear from you. I want to hear from the top of your lungs, buddy. Clear your throat. Clear your throat. Come on. You ready? Good.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Go.
Goal! And the soccer balls are off in the chat. Goal! There you go, man. Golazo. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for being fucking awesome. Thank you for being you, sir. Thank you for being you. Always
Yeah, yeah.
you, man. You always tell me every time that I'm there. It's like you're there for me too, bro. Like you just don't understand. Like every moment I have with you is one of the most freaking awesome moments ever. Every time I
Thank
see you,
you.
every time I'm just like fucking happy you're still here, happy I get to hang out with you and everything. So yeah, thanks for everything you've done. Thanks for everything. Thanks for taking me in. Like I didn't take you in, sir. You took me in. Like when something was happening on where, and I was going through some shit with that, you were there.
Ah, man.
Like
Ah,
you, like I knew I could count on you to just like you know, just hang out and do some fucking videos with.
damn.
So yeah,
That's crazy.
so yeah, like
Damn.
love you both. Liana says. So
But
yeah,
but but
like
but really though, it then it you hit like a fucking Uno reverse, and then you save me.
we
You know
saved
what I'm
each other
saying? You know what I'm saying?
because we were going through some shit, man. Like we
Yeah.
like you you needed someone to talk to, I needed someone to talk to, and like the other guy was just like being like, I like the limelight, I like the freaking fans. Yeah, I'm just like, what about us,
Oh,
man?
that motherfucker. Oh, God, man.
Being in his live was just like ignoring me the entire time. So it's just like, and that's something I never wanted to do. I swore that I
Mhm.
would never do that shit. That I
Yeah,
would never ignore
yeah,
anybody live.
yeah. And you don't at all. You don't never do no shit like that.
They're
And that's why,
fucking
in my opinion, you ahead of all them jokers. Cause I have never seen that. I have never seen that joker comment on them videos when they do it his funk ass or nothing.
oh yeah.
Like I always say, like something changed in that clan. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I swear to God, man, if that was me and I had a following like that, the least I could do is comment on somebody that do a duet with me. You know what I'm saying? I, I don't know what the fuck his problem is. Stupid motherfucker. I swear to
Let's
God.
stop. Let's stop it right here. Let's stop it right here.
All right, I'm gonna shut
All
up.
right,
Dang.
let's stop it right here and like do
Stop right
something.
here. Then stop the
Uh,
feed. When you stop the feed, I'm gonna continue. Cause I got a lot of
all
shit
right.
to say.
Thank you for stopping in. Enjoy.